Hey, what is up everybody? Blades for here, and today for you guys another video, Persona 5X. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and going over the 4.3.1 TV trailer of Marion. Now, in the next few days, we are going to be, of course, getting more things regarding Marion here, mainly because they're about to release the summer side, or at least the summer event for TW side here. This is a really huge, exciting thing here, and I won't lie to you guys. I'm getting this character. First of all, she looks absolutely beautiful. She's always looked freaking beautiful, but I love this outfit. Absolutely amazing. And then of course there's a couple things that catch your eye too, so I ain't even gonna lie to myself. Okay, if you're saying that it don't catch your eye, okay, you're lying. But anyways, we got a lot of stuff to cover here, or at least I think a lot of stuff, because usually PV trailers show off the character a little bit. So hopefully we see something about her today, and if we don't, I do know for a fact we're seeing a lot more things regarding skills, at least tomorrow, or more in depth in skills and gameplay tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in this, be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. As always, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really does help me out a lot. Now, previously before this little drop, which before we go ahead and get started on this, we did have a couple things that was regarding this. We do know, of course, with this whole update, we have a few free outfits. We have, of course, Summer Marion's kit that's going to be coming out soon, which, as it did say, is on 7/21. 7/20 is the actual character stream, I'm guessing. So we have the preview trailer here, but with a lot of this stuff here, we have so much things that's going on here that I'm fairly excited to see. We've already seen kind of the overlook of the character model, and if you haven't, here's the character right here, which does look really, really nice as well. But I want to see what that trailer looks like. So let's go ahead and dive straight into it with this one. Let me go ahead and pause, because I got to make sure my whole screen and such is not in the way here. Let's do it like this, and I think everything's good. All right, enjoy.
かき氷2つですね。少々お待ちください。お兄ちゃん、お姉ちゃん。一緒に遊んでよ。ごめんね。今はお姉ちゃんもお兄ちゃんもお仕事中なんだ。後でみんなで一緒に泳ごう。
Oh, now they're a little cute. That's cute. Wonder over here looks like he has his hands full though.
軽い熱中症みたいですね。気分はどうですか？きちんと水分をとって日陰で休んでいてください。
Marion being helpful as usual.
来てもらっていいですか？暑い。死ぬ。もうダメだ。今行きますね。そろそろ行こう。花火始まる前に場所確保しないと。そうだね。あ、お姉さんも一緒に行く？いえ、私は。おやおや、もしかして誰かと戦略が。詮索しないの。
Oh, she's blushing. Hold on.
ありがとうございます。
Wonder over here like, yeah, I bagged that. Okay, look at you, Wonder. I see you.
いい眺めでしょ。あ、足元気をつけてね。ここは偶然見つけたの。花火を見るのにぴったり。
So this year we should be able to watch actual fireworks with her as well. So that's gonna be interesting.
あ、そうだね。花火すごく綺麗。その今日は手伝ってくれてありがとう。
Hey yo, hold on.
私からのお礼なんてね。あれ、あそこにいるの南お姉ちゃん。し、今はそっとしておいてあげましょう。
Of course, the last bit isn't translated. No, I want to know what they said. And oh my gosh, the freaking beautiful. Hold on, beautiful artwork. Beautiful artwork. Okay, this might just end up being the thumbnail if I'm being honest with myself, just because I like to edit around with these actual artworks here. Love it. Won't lie to you guys, this is freaking exciting. I'm so freaking excited for this already, but I am kind of disappointed. Usually they do like a animated trailer. Well, sometimes they do animated trailers. I guess since this isn't like a OC kind of like Howler was, like their first appearance of Howler and stuff like that, or some of the standard characters, we don't get like that whole huge animated trailer, but there are some limited characters that had the animated trailer as well. So I wonder, maybe it's just because they didn't feel like doing it and they wanted to like maybe show it this way instead. But a lot looks really, really nice. I'm excited for this character, and let's actually deep dive and find out exactly what all she can do here. Now I do know a little further back, not only did we get some information regarding her here, but there was also information that I think she was a buffer. Maybe it was on the Jox's page here, and I want to make sure, of course, I'm correct about this. So let's go ahead and scroll on down here. Oh yes, here it is. So we have Marian's summary, or at least the stream summary here. And apparently Marian is going to, of course, not only have an actual social link, which is going to be nice, but we can finally have her as a blessed support. So she's not a buffer, mainly just a support, but I will think that she's going to be more on the buffing side, because it does say she can give additional buffs whenever using items. So items are going to be more of a huge deal inside the game, which is actually really nice, because it's kind of one of the few things that I do feel like is a little bit lacking inside of the game itself. Seeing that items themselves don't really help out much. I do also want revive items just in case people need those, but this is really cool because it's going to bring a little bit of a different flow inside of a matchup, which is pretty darn nice to see. But alongside of this here, with the items that she does use, it does not spend her turn. So not only is she giving you additional buffs from said items, but the items can be used without you at least spending a turn. So kind of interesting. I guess it fits her helpful personality itself. Of course, she was, of course, our nurse there, but as the first unit was like a nurse, this unit, of course, is just more of a helpful type unit at the beach that we did see. So I guess it makes sense for her to be able to do things like this without actually hurting the rest of your team and spending up that turn. So that's really nice to see. But we also did get to see at least her concept drawings. So we more or less get the weapon right here. This weapon is already inside of TW, and it does show you kind of like the silhouette for the 4-star, which is pretty darn nice. But we also have the gun and how it looks, which I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of freaking badass. I ain't gonna lie, it looks really nice. The yellow complements at least the fit itself, though I see the green and what they were going for as a contrast. So I really wish if they were gonna really put that green on there as well, they should have put a little bit more green on her outfit. Feel like it would have complemented really nice with the whole design. And then of course we have some looks at the actual persona, which we see at the bottom here. And I think on the next one we see more of it as an actual design here. So changed around the persona a little bit more. Liquid is more or at least involved with the whole persona itself here, and I do love the primary colors themselves for the persona. It looks really nice. Much like closers, of course, there's only some small differences, or at least some okay-ish differences here, but I'm more or less interested on how they're going to do Puppet the most here, seeing that she's going to be more of a DPS. But with Marian, that's how she looks. The PV was pretty darn nice here. One other thing before we end up closing it out for the video is when she does drop, we are getting another one of these summer events here, which is going to prepare for Marian itself. I'm guessing this is the whole deal that what is it called, she was talking about in the actual trailer, where we're helping her out the entire time. With this in mind, you're able to of course sit here and we're able to of course sit here, and it seems like to help out within the bar here, and we have several different people who's going to be helping us for those bartending waiter type deals, which we can't use the rest of the cast. I'm pretty sure in this mini game there's most likely going to be like some type of little perks with it as per normal with the game itself, and I'm not gonna lie, pretty freaking interesting. I'm actually very excited for this. One of the few things I need to actually look into a little bit more, especially when it does come down to Marian. Now for my DW players out there, we are going to be covering this of course as always as fast as possible. And alongside of this here, what we're also going to be covering is for people who are trying to play on TW, I'll be coming out with a video regarding that as well very soon, because a couple of you guys have asked me about that question, and I guess I'll go ahead and finally do it, because of course we all know the situation with global is looking fairly interesting. But excuse me, you guys, more or less, thank you guys for watching. If you guys really do enjoy videos like these, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section. I'll see you guys later. Peace.